Andrew, thank you very much. Time for the weather now, and we're still looking ahead at the weekend. John.
And we're hopeful, Chuck and Sue. We're very hopeful that the rain showers will stay away. But unfortunately, we're thinking right now some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for at least the next several days. There'll be dry times as well, though, so it's not going to be a washout. The current reading right now, as we take a look with mainly dry skies throughout the tri-state area, it's 74 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Other statistics, and the wind is blowing lightly off the water at southeast at 3 miles an hour. The humidity well up there, you know that, 85%, and the barometer is steady. The high today made it up where we should be this July 26th at 85, overnight low 71. No precipitation for the day. In the weather headlines, here we go. The tropical feel stays with us through the weekend. Spotty afternoon thunderstorms. The big issue with the thunderstorms will be the downpours. Best chances right now for a soaker looks to be about Sunday. Around the region right now, temperatures are quite uniform. We're in the lower to mid-70s throughout the tri-state area with that onshore light flow coming off the waters. Ocean water temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s right now. And we're looking off to the west. There's a wheel of moisture that's just spinning around over the eastern Great Lakes. And every now and then a spoke of energy gets us. We have the daytime heating. That gives us a scattered shower thunderstorm threat for the next several days. As long as that baby's out there, it's going to give us some chances of precipitation for at least the next 4 or 5 days, as we said. Overnight tonight, though, basically dry. Maybe a few showers over eastern Long Island. Temperatures there in the lower 60s elsewhere. The lower 70s in the city, mid-60s north and west. Winds will be out of the south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. The morning commute, hazy sunshine. There'll be a lot of clouds out there as well. Here's that spoke of energy coming through. Warm and humid by, let's say, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. We'll be drifting by from northwest to southeast. It's going to be humid tomorrow as well, 85 degrees. Saturday right now, we're thinking the better of the 2 days of the weekend. We're looking for scattered showers and maybe a rumble of thunder, 86. Sunday into Monday could be a soaker. Temperatures will be in the lower 80s, still very humid. So I guess we got to get used to this stuff. Sue, right?
Right.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, still ahead as we continue, Zsa Zsa's husband found naked in his rolls.
And the amazing story of a cat doctors think predicts death.
And coming up in sports tonight, going for the sweep as the hot Yankees try to make it 7 straight wins as they play the Royals in Kansas City. And the retirement of the classy Curtis Martin. Next in sports on News Channel 4 at 11.
It was a strange crime in Paterson and mystifying. How do you steal a swimming pool without spilling a drop of water? Daisy Valdiva's 3-foot-high inflatable pool filled with 1,000 gallons of water was stolen 2 nights ago. Not a single drop was spilled. So where did all the water go? The police are still scratching their heads.
Len Berman here. Both teams going for a sweep tonight, baseball teams?
Yes, they were. The Yankees, first of all, going for the 4-game sweep in Kansas City. And Kayagawa on the mound for the Yankees, and he got roughed up early, bottom of the 2nd inning. Tony Pena Jr., he's the son of the Yankee first base coach, splits the outfielders, an RBI triple, 1-0 Royals. 3 batters later, David DeJesus, he rips a 2-run double to right center. A 4-run inning for the Royals. 5 runs in 5 2/3 against the struggling Agawa. Yankee bats finally cooling off after 70 runs in their last 6 games. None tonight. Newly acquired Jose Molina hit into the inning-ending double play. Royals won at 7-0 the final. And in Cleveland tonight, Manny Ramirez batting for Boston, top of the 2nd against Cliff Lee, and this is long gone to center. Manny also homered in the 8th. Red Sox win at 14-9, so the Yanks trail Boston by 7.5. They're still 4.5 back of Cleveland for the wild card. And the Mets trying for the sweep of the Pirates this afternoon at Shea, up 1-0 in the 6th. That's when things fell apart for the Mets. First, on the bunt attempt, Oliver Perez airmails the throw, and that tied the game at 1. 3 batters later, former Mets Xavier Nady, the shot off David Wright's knee. 2-run score. It was 3-1 Pirates. Next batter, Yankee cast-off Josh Phillips, and a 2-run shot caps a 5-run 6th. 8-4 Pittsburgh the final. Just their 2nd win since the All-Star break. The Mets lead the Braves still by 4. Well, the Jets and Giants open camp tomorrow in Albany. Giant coach Tom Coughlin saying, let's forget last year.
Last year's last year. I mean, we're in the playoffs 2 years in a row. That's probably where I'll have to leave it. You always want to be better. You always want to win. You never want to be in a position where you don't. So, you know, losing is unacceptable and winning is okay. But obviously, the second half of the year, there wasn't enough of that.
And running back Curtis Martin made it official today, retiring from the Jets. He told me team ownership is in his near future. He didn't say which team, not the Jets. He retires the fourth leading rusher in league history, over 14,000 yards, behind Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, and Barry Sanders. But after a career year in 2004, a knee injury in the second week of 2005 essentially ended his career. And in this time where off-the-field news seems to dominate the headlines, the sports world is losing a class act.
I think this is a time where most people are going to shun them and crucify them, whereas for me, I feel as though they're still colleagues. I don't condone it. I'm not saying that it's okay, but at the same time, I'm not going to throw away the person.
On behalf of myself and the rest of us average Joes, please pass along a thank you and good luck to Mr. I read Martin an email I received from a fan thanking him for the type of person he is, and always Martin humble.
When I came into this league, it wasn't to break records. It wasn't to go to the Hall of Fame. You know, it was to leave a legacy of character, integrity, and hard work, you know, leadership. Those are the names that I want to be synonymous with the name Curtis Martin.
It certainly is. He is headed to the Hall of Fame in 5 years. And how is this for a major league debut today? John Lannon from Long Beach on the island, starting for the Washington Nationals. In the fifth inning, he hit Chase Utley of the Phillies with the pitch. Utley broke his hand. The next batter, and he hits Ryan Howard. Lannon got himself ejected from the game.
And they throw the rookie pitcher out of the game.
I'm pretty shocked. I mean, I wasn't throwing at anybody. I was just trying to make good pitches and got away from me.
This could be a major league first. Back-to-back plunks, then a thumb in your debut. An island kid makes good. Sports.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll be right back.
AT&T, your world delivered.
An explosion at an airport in California's Mojave Desert killed 2 people today and critically injured 4 others. It happened at an air and spaceport facility owned by the pioneering rocket firm Scaled Composites, LLC. That's the company that built Spaceship One, the first private manned rocket to reach space. The accident apparently involved tanks of nitrous oxide during a rocket test. The company is headed up by famed aerospace designer Burt Rutan and is developing a rocket for the space tourism business for Virgin Galactic.
We got our first close-up look today at the heart of the frozen zone, the huge crater from last week's steam pipe explosion. It stretches across the entire width of Lexington Avenue. Con Ed crews have been digging holes around the crater to make repairs, but they have not started to work on the crater itself. Some people still aren't able to return to their offices.
Zsa Gabor's husband was found naked today in the back seat of his Rolls-Royce, but he has an explanation. Frederick von Anhalt claims he was mugged behind the Bel Air Country Club by 3 attractive women. He told police the women said they were fans and wanted to have their picture taken with him, but then they pulled a gun on him before getting away with cash and all his clothes, according to Van Anhalt. You may remember von Anhalt as one of the many men claiming to be the father of Anna Nicole Smith's baby.
That sort of thing happens every day.
I hear that.
Time to find out what Jay Leno has in store tonight.
Chuck Sue, good show tonight. Michael Moore making a shocking announcement on our program that will happen 1 year from today. Plus music from Perry Farrell's Satellite Party. Howie Mandel live from Canada with his hidden camera. A great show coming up right after the news. Shocking.
Hey, Mr. Opportunity again. And if you wish you...
A cat named Oscar has an uncanny ability to detect when one of the patients in a nursing home in Rhode Island is going to die. The New England Journal of Medicine reports that on 25 different occasions, Oscar sniffed the patients, then curled up beside the one who was just hours from death. Now, when nurses spot Oscar at a patient's bedside, they hurry to let the family know that the patient's time has come. For those without families, Oscar provides the comfort of his company.
Amazing. That's it for News Channel 4 at 11. The Tonight Show with Jay Leno is straight ahead.
Good night.
Tomorrow morning, watch Today in New York. And for radio, traffic, news, and weather, tune to 1010 Wins.